What's going on? It's true again. It's 1:30 p.m., 1:40 p.m. today. I mean, man, I've been up for 2 days trying to get this justice for Dolph shit done. Bringing it on home, working on the the finale. With everything I got to show y'all and tell y'all all at once. Been having to use somebody else's laptop and put it on the little drive, but it's working out. But what I came here to say though, Miss Benson, the criminal court, Shelby County criminal court administrator. Well, somebody knows something about this lady because as y'all gonna see by the thumbnail, somebody at her job stuck 3 holes in her tire. You know what I'm saying? So that shit don't happen to a squeaky clean person. And then on top of that, after a little further digging, come to find out, she was hurting for money any damn way, you know what I'm saying? She been in bankruptcy like 4 times since 1996. And that ain't never no good sign. Desperate people do desperate things, you know what I'm saying? But, I still ain't found that smoking gun yet. But, the true team on it. And if it exists, we will find it, motherfucker. And gonna throw your ass in the goddamn as a puzzle piece too, since y'all think y'all got away with some shit, you know what I'm saying? So, my heart is excited, skeptical. One man can only do so much, and it's funny that I don't hear nothing but silence from the bloggers. And that's not a shout out. I'm just saying I would thought as a black man going after these powerful people that y'all would take the information that's so damn potent and so real and then blog about it to get the word out. But just as I suspected, y'all just want a million suspects, and that don't mean nothing. Instead of taking down, putting a dent, I don't know if we can ever destroy the system as it exists. But I know one thing, that's what I've been after since day one. And that's why, man, I'm just at a loss for words, though. It's going to take a joint effort, and I don't know how we as black people is going to, can pull that off so separated. I know half of, a handful of y'all on YouTube is plants, So, I don't know, y'all. I'm just kind of tell y'all that, still working on her, and I'm still working on the final project. I will be opening up all my files, all of them. So I said it was going to be an hour, but it might be 3 or 4 hours, you know what I'm saying? This shit been going on about a year, and if y'all didn't know out there, true, I ain't afraid of death, but I don't really have to die. So I've been strategic doing this whole journey, but my feet been on the ground in M-Town doing it all. I'm more than just popping up for y'all to look at and criticize and make your little comments and shit, which I respect. But you ain't supporting me. You ain't sending me nothing in case I have to relocate my family or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know? Maybe that's why I ain't really getting no assistance on what I'm doing right now, because it's been a long time, 11 months in the making, and I don't sense nothing but fear, But if I ain't got no fear, why does another man in the pursuit of justice for Dolph or another female or, anybody You know what I'm saying? I find that kind of odd and strange, you know, but I done made it this far with God and my instincts, you know, insurance, you know, if anything happen to me, motherfuckers still gonna get it, because that's what a team is for. You spread information around that's that could cost you your life, and if anything happen, then envelopes and shit get mailed, shit get exposed anyway. So my team and my family members and my real family, ain't gonna let me go out. You know, everybody know what to do, just in case. So, you know, that's all I want to say about that. You know, so Miss Benson, you know, like I said on the only video, I ain't even call you first name. You know what I'm saying? But that's just out of courtesy. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no hardcore evidence on you yet. But that will be coming soon. Just read the email, didn't get a chance to read it out from one of my teammates. So, you know, by the time nightfall come, we'll see what's going on with that, because that shit, there's got to be something to it, because that would explain a lot of shit about a certain group of guys and a couple of girls that's been, you know, their paperwork being doctored and shit, so they don't ever stay in jail. So I ain't really fucked up about it if it didn't cost Dolph his life. And either you are a part of the conspiracy or you're not. And that's all I gotta say, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. I always support. I figure I could try to get me some rest. My mind came too close. So, like I said, I've been up for 2 days and shit. Started out my morning trying to get me some early morning chicken and shit. And it's a body at the gas pump. I showed y'all that. That happened. That's just a random day in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. So, man, I gotta pray for this city right here, man. And all cities and shit. But, you know, like I told y'all, these folks don't give a fuck about us. You know, the system that is. You know what I'm saying? The powers that be. You know what I'm saying? For every law that they pass, it's a sub-law. All that shit ain't for our way of being. It's all shit. Instead of talking about RICO, we should be reversing that shit and talking about how we all been entrapped in the system for many goddamn years. Many years. We've been entrapped. That's a reverse RICO shit. Trying to give it back to them. You know what I'm saying? Why we on ones being buried and hauled out to the penitentiary and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they got a special jail for everybody to steal and kill and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a special federal prison that's fucking shit. Y'all should watch a documentary on this shit. You know, that's not where we go. And it's private. So if you steal all the motherfucking elderly, all the elderly people money and all the workers' pension and shit, you got that in the offshore accounts, several offshore accounts, and that money gonna be there waiting on you. You have to do your little 6 easy ass years eating T-bone steaks and shit, walking around planting flowers and shit, feeding birds and shit. But then the other side of the system for motherfucking all these goddamn laws and shit, you know what I'm saying, is to get free labor out of us. But you know, private prison for them. And they gonna donate to the private prison. Don't think they got it set up like that these folks steal all this goddamn money and not fund that shit. That's what it's for, bro. See, we'll never, who wants to go to prison anyway? I think family, friends, and life, your one life, is more important than anything. And you can do what you want to do with your one life. That's that right there in coming from, like, in terms of God, a man can do what he wants to do with his life. He can live it according to the world and its rules and shit like that, and live in a shell and be told what to do and buy shit for pussy and all that shit, and then end up getting old and can't even fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? Player. Like, it's an amazing thing to have somebody to love and to have support, family support, and to have a significant other that really understands you, you know what I'm saying, that can watch your back and tell you about the snakes within. For y'all men out there that like hanging with homeboys and being out on the scene and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you sacrifice a lot by your choices and your decisions you make. But it's your life to live. Don't let nobody tell you how, like, I mean, the Holy Spirit, that's your conscience. So if you can fool yourself, you can fool yourself out of heaven too. But you know, you're gonna get heaven on earth, and we will persevere out here and survive and do the best that we can and learn from every mistake and every setback, whether it's our fault or somebody else's fault. Everything in life is a lesson. It only makes you wiser. And if you persevere, you will be a wise older man. You know what I'm saying? So with knowledge, there is power. And y'all gotta stop fooling yourselves and listening to everything and so easily persuade. That is the secret of social media, aka anti-social media, because it does nothing for a weaker group of people that would beef and argue at a family reunion in small numbers. So to try to get the world to hold hands, we got some poison in the mix. And I believe Revelations says it all for these times. So what can you do? Use your life to simplify it, and your ultimate goal should be a resting place for your soul, your weary soul, because it's not easy every day, but it don't have to be hard. You have to put on the armor of God every morning, every day, every second, over and over again, and don't be afraid to fail, because there's not one single perfect person on this entire planet, in this entire planet. And stop staring at stuff that makes you feel bad and makes you live beyond your means. You know, simplify so that you can get something out of life that's more rewarding and worth more than temporary satisfaction and shit that depreciate in value when you buy it. Nothing, nature, trees, oxygen, you know, birds, bees, you know. I was telling somebody the other day about how many insects that was inside my home, you know, that I didn't kill, didn't stomp to death. Just picked them up in a paper towel or a glove and let them back outside where dirt and soil at. Because one thing about that, why would I be mad if it was a bug inside a home that was built on its natural habitat? It took me a lot of life, but it's a story in that. So don't take nothing for granted and do what's right when you see somebody standing up for something. Jump for joy, because all black men are not weak. There are kings among us. And you have to be a king of oneself first. So I love everybody. And, you know, let me go get me some rest, and I'll holler at y'all later. My name True. And these are the results. Like, share, subscribe, and I always support. Jay, I want to say a special thank you to you, sir. You never cease to amaze me. Loyal, true family member. Loyal. And I appreciate that. Y'all would think I get a lot of love and a lot of support. I get enough to keep going, but I can get more. Who am I? My Cashapp $, True Results, number 2. And Just don't take life for granted. Each and every moment that you still alive, breathing, it's a chance to get it right. Because a lot of people don't know when they walk outside their home or their house or get out their car that it's their last day. Choices. Respect everybody, true.